Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is Mark with Red Star Loft. Monday morning, just finished doing some cleaning up and scraping and just fed the birds, trying to take advantage of the current break in the weather that we've got, even though it won't last long. So as you guys can see, almost no birds out in the aviary, which can only mean one thing here. What are you guys doing? It's breakfast time, and I have spoiled them the last couple days, yesterday and today to be particular. I managed to squeeze them in for about an hour flight yesterday. The weather was, again, just on and off, awful thunderstorms, backyard looking like crap and flooding, and yeah, but I did manage to get them out flying. And when I saw that it was starting to really rain, I called them down and they responded right away and came down, and I gave them a little bit of extra food. Today I put brewer's yeast in their feed, so I gave them a little bit more today as well. Kind of trying to do it strategically, since right now it's about 8:30 in the morning and 9 o'clock. And I want them to be full, but I don't want them to be too full for tomorrow when I let them out. So I'm feeding them now kind of earlier in the morning, so when I let them out tomorrow at 11, let's say they come back at 1 o'clock, it's going to be about 26 to 30 hours since they ate, and most of this food should already be digested. So yeah, it's rare that I kind of let them gorge themselves, but I just want to make sure everybody's nice and full. You guys can see the grizzle right there. He's doing real well, no problems whatsoever. Haven't flown him yet. I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to fly him. We'll see how that works out, but I'm not gonna force him, that's for sure. But I will just put him outside, and if he wants to fly or if he wants to come back in, that's on him. We'll see how he recovers and what we decide to do with him. But I'm hoping that he's 100% back to normal, that he flies like nothing ever happened. So that's a lot of birds right there. Yeah, I made their feed a little bit heavier in brewer's yeast, more so by accident, but it's definitely a little heavier, so they do seem to be slightly reluctant to eat it. But as we see, everybody's doing well, everybody's healthy. I've started opening up this window, might as well, why not? Especially now when it's raining and I closed the door. So, but yeah, you guys can get a look at them and see how they're doing. Let's pop over to the breeders and take a quick look at them. There's nothing, no news, nothing really that I can say is new. They're just digging through the grit. I'm gonna have to refill that. Just giving you guys an update, my usual Monday morning pigeon update. The breeders are more and more starting to go through the molt. You can see her as well. But yeah, it started off slow, but it really seems like it's picking up now. So I think real soon, once I wean the rest of these birds, I'm gonna take off all the nest fronts so that they have the so that they can just go in and out easier. There's gonna be new ones coming anyway. So let's see these guys. I think this is the first time that both of these are blue bars. When the parents, when the cockbird is red. The cockbird is red, and the hen is a blue bar. And both of their young are blue bars. Usually the red seems to be a more dominant color, so yeah, wooden eggs look like they're about to lay soon, so I'll be replacing those as well. Wooden eggs here. The only one that I'm going to do something a little bit different with is this hen and her dark check cockbird. that you guys see down there, they are laying on their third round of eggs, and I'm gonna let them hatch, but just not here. I'll put wooden eggs under them, and I will float those eggs over to my dad's loft so they can hatch there. And he's just trying to have a handful of birds that he can fly over there by him, no more than maybe 7 to 10. So that's a good pairing, and it's only their third round, so I'm gonna get those eggs over to him. And I think I'm gonna give him this couple as well. Sorry about that, I accidentally paused the video without even realizing it for almost a whole minute. But as I was saying, I'll give him this couple as well, these two young birds. It'll just make it easier on me. He'll have a few more birds to fly, and it'll make it easier on me when training birds. These guys are kind of far behind, I guess you can say, by this point. And you know, I have birds that are ready to be taken out on tosses, and those guys aren't even weaned yet, so he'll be flying them from over there. And yeah, less chance that they'll get lost, because you know, most of the other birds are way ahead of the program. So, but yeah, like I said, I just came and scrubbed through a little bit the nest boxes and these corners and the perches, so try to do that at least every morning, and then hopefully every Thursday as well, but every Monday morning, that is. There's my favorite, the 2012 Gannis cock. And you can see, not a whole lot, just enjoying the little break in the weather. Like I said, the last 3 or 4 days have just been atrocious. Rain was endless all day and all night, taking little breaks here and there, so yeah, they're really taking their time with the feed. Partly due to the amount of brewer's yeast, but partly due to the fact that they're just not as hungry, but they'll clear that out in the next half an hour, I'm sure. Oh, look at him. He's super young and he's already showing signs that he's a cockbird. Yeah, one of these two, I still have to figure out which one. But there's that one right there, and there's this one. They're nestmates. One's flying really well. I think it's this one that seems to be the cock. Flying really well, started flying with the others right away. And then the other one, which I suspect is her, not flying at all. Just looking for those trees, and you can see them together now. Looking for those trees and just hanging out in the trees along with a couple of younger ones. So I'll have to see exactly which one it is, but that is where we are. What do we got out here? Went through a handful of birds last evening, maybe 10 or 15 of them. At least once a month I try to just grab at least a dozen birds and just inspect them, make sure they don't have any, you know, bugs on them, any biting bugs, any fleas or whatever you might call them. Make sure that they look good and that they don't look sickly, and you know, just kind of a general quick inspection. So I was doing that last night, and it seems like everybody's, as far as I can tell, everybody's just right around the same weight. I'm not seeing any bugs on them, I'm not seeing any problems like that on them, so we are good and healthy. It's just feathers everywhere now. That's all I'm dealing with. Vacuuming them out, sucking them out, sweeping them, getting them to go under these grates. The ones that can't, the vast majority does, but you know, all you need is a handful of feathers to have a mess. So constantly dealing with something. But I think that's about all I've got for you guys today. I'll be letting them out. Again, the plan is saying that we're supposed to have some scattered showers tomorrow, so the plan is to let them out tomorrow, but I'm not 100% certain, but I think it's very likely that it'll happen. I might just do a two-part and put up a video on Wednesday or Thursday. Might just do a two-part video for 2 days and post that. So, but yeah, that's about all I've got for you guys. Thank you as always for watching. like, share, comment, subscribe, spread the word if you'd like to. If not, no big deal. And I'll be back with you guys in a couple of days, like I said. Take care.